Oh yeah. Unale we pledge, we love and loyalty to we sweet, sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well on. For tomorrow, now we gon' make salute.
Yes, Fambule, Una, welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Talking Point platform. My name now Mr. Komon-Tok. Today again, we there with we usual Komon-Tok them. The most important one we know say a lot of people have been on the wait for quite some time. We be done given a live coverage of her. When the EU final report, we then call the comprehensive report, where they don't table today. They don't table to the people of Salon and also to the president, the ECSL. What's in them discover? We can look at our try to analyze them deeply, what it mean for democracy, what it mean for you as a Salon person. Also in the program, the US ambassador, he don't go visit APC office. We see they make a tour, they show outside skirmishes be take place, outside them they fire, the gunshot there. So it will make a tour. What it mean? What does this mean? And we also understand he get a meeting with Dr. Samura Kamara. We can look at those things there. And like we'll not get much today. Now then to tell we'll look at and definitely we go open the line for let people add their contributions there. And we'll go look into our text box and see which we will take from put on the general platform. So if you just join we, the program we listen to now Komon-Tok, me they bring and come to you always. Me and Mr. Komon-Tok. Today, now the 10th of October 2023. The community where they plan for join or where you want to join, maybe somebody just team up and watch, listen, waiting at this. That's not a well organized, engaging community. Yeah, we're there for talk about things that we get the potential of where we go before, or then get the potential of where we go beyond. So if you like your country, you want to know what's in the happen inside, definitely you go pay for thing for subscribe now. Consider for subscribe. We community members are they're welcoming. You will enjoy the conversation. You will put your brilliant suggestion, and definitely we'll go spend time for go through there and bring and come to light. So we know the waste time now. We can't just now for can continue with the issues here. Better one.
Just one platform for news every day now we country alone. For education, maybe entertainment, maybe political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit, pity.
All right. So as always, we must ask for left and share because it's very important. And we go straight first into the main thing. But before now, what I want to do always, I can let for go back into history. Because when we know history, we're going to know exactly what's in be happen, and then it will give you a sense of understanding of the present, which will make up of another so. Now we will go back to Mohamed Kone when they be the interview na AYV when they talk about transparency, because the report will go for country for analyze to use to base step by step. It talk about transparency. It talk about the election where we just don't conclude, transparent. It means a lot. When international partner like the EU pull a statement here, this is damning. That's not the least we can say. And EU pull report, the American government pull report, the UK pull report. These are what I can say are the pillars of democracy in terms of getting funds for law we run. If you then pull a statement, it means very, very important. Now we go back first into history. Law we take Mohamed Kone in what? Now they will make we understand what you want to talk. Now we go back into history. Now see what Mohammed can be the talk. Don't we can share this real opinion what you said be say. Now go back into history quickly. I don't know if we, yeah, okay, all right. You don't get an now rush go quick na history. Now go quick one history. All right. Now listen.
Na in the Constitution under Section 32 of the Constitution of Sierra Leone get the mandate for conduct elections, for also do boundary delimitation and conduct referenda and any other activities where it relate to elections in Sierra Leone. Every election cycle, the ECSL and or the country, they learn lessons from the processes. And that process is then where they develop the next electoral cycle. Would they use that for improve on the system? Now that make for this electoral cycle when at 2020 to 2024, we ensure say some of the issues then we come out during the last election in 2018, we bring that on board for in order for make we improve on the delivery and the quality of the service what they do. People that don't take about 87% of the voters' ID card. Despite the concerns about the photos on the ID card, but all other quality checks that will be put, they meet the requirements in terms of the security. I want for assure the public, Sierra Leoneans, and even international partners that the Electoral Commission where it don't conduct 4 or 5 elections. The same staff that we they, many of them still there. We will maintain the same credibility we don't do over the years. And we will ensure say we'll bring everybody, we'll continue to bring everybody on board so that the process will be transparent and the results we will come out with will be accepted by everyone. The commission is not biased towards any particular political parties, but rather will they serve the people of this country. So let them get the confidence that the same institution will be done conduct election in 2007, 2012.
All right. So Fumble, when I don't get unclear, the last 2 words and there be just one follow we get. Let us rephrase them words then in case you don't get her. It say then we ensure transparency, and that's the result will be accepted by all parties. That was a brilliant suggestion. That was a clear mandate. That was something very remarkable. That was something where everybody did look at say that not be the right thing for say. But now that's not the result, now that's not the case. Today, the EU observer don't table a bombshell for the government because I call it a bombshell. You see, say the government of Salon have not even allowed the national broadcasting, the SLBC, where for go cover that they don't allow them for making good. These are the thing where I say this is now one of the these are one of the highest level of the service when it comes to the Minister of Information, where in the controller side here. And I'm not saying come up from the top, you know. Why therefore give blackout to the people of Salon? Why therefore give blackout to the people of Salon? If social media not be there, if other small other institutions they not be there, there other small outlets they not be there. If the likes of Sarah Network they not be there, Sarah Network there, how for you to get this information? I'm not saying as for practice democracy, because in fact there is a whole bill will be passed into law wouldn't say Freedom of Information Act. And beside the SLBC, it's a National Broadcasting Corporation where now we all get our unions and then charge them for giving vital information. And this particular information was vital. So why government for denying the people of Salon that particular opportunity? Now you go say, okay, then get technical problem, then get technical glitch, blah, blah, whatever. But what about AYV? AYV again, they said they don't counter. So like let the message not just go because they already don't get the message. 2 days ago, we come up with a program here. And then we don't get this you know, always then they brief the president ahead of anything what they do. You get people where they collect information. You get intelligence, they can do intelligence gathering, and they don't know the source, and then gets way because government gets a lot of tools how to get information. So in the government side, they already don't know how the results, the report not get for favor them. So what did they do? Then forgive the people of Salon blackout, and in partnership with AYV. AYV not to secrets. They all know. We all know that, and they then take sides, or we expected the media for be neutral. You know, particularly traditional media for be neutral. But unfortunately, AYV and then either they make them clear. You understand? Then they open up. You know, they all man who say then decide with the government. You know, but again, we look at the SLBC again. Where enough for deprive you because this na national broadcasting. Now we all money information, crucial information like that, enough for deprive them from people. But anyway, no wonder people then they look they kind of social media today, they kind of platform there. Not that well, even though they count that or they can't they still discourage them and not count and not listen to them. But we saw now let people and get information. Tell me about correct information. Who saw now let people and get the information now? When they can watch me, when I go sit down at AYV, when I go sit down at side say, when I not listen to social media, when I not listen to them say, but certain information when I for bring count to the people, way vital, way essential, way important. When I they bring them count, when I they do selective media broadcasting, you know. But anyway, Lord puts on their side. Lord we count then say, if in case you know what I it. Or maybe perhaps the English can be big. I will take my time.
Delighted, of course, to be back here in Sierra Leone again, here in Freetown, to present the European Union's election observation mission's final report. As you know, we presented the preliminary report in June when I was here, 2 days after the election day. But the election is a process. So it starts before the elections, during the election day, and after the election days. So it is my honor to present the final report. I will speak about the report very shortly, but first let me express my appreciation to the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation and to the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone for having invited the European Union to observe these elections and for their readiness to continue a fruitful engagement with the European Union. This final report I am presenting today is the most important part of our election observation here in Sierra Leone. This report gives a comprehensive and evidence-based account on the 2023
All right, so Famula, first let me get it clear. You know, before and after, before and during the election, the EU can always give reports. They can give preliminary, but this one they say now the most important, and this they say comprehensive. What I mean, all don't get that all, and they say now evidence based. In other words, then get what they can say tamashiri, then get so they back them up with fact. For sure, you say what in they say, then get a proof of a. Now we listen.
General elections and offers 21 recommendations aimed at improving the way elections are organized, managed, and conducted in the future. I will speak about the way forward very shortly, but before that, I will give a brief account on the mission's work here in Sierra Leone. Our team arrived in Freetown in mid-May. By the end of May, we already had our long-term observers deployed to all 16 districts of Sierra Leone, where they observed the work of the election management bodies and election preparations. Our observers also observed numerous rallies and met with candidates across the political spectrum. They also engaged with citizen observers, human rights and democracy activists, as well as with journalists. Our dedicated teams of media and social media monitoring were observing how the campaign unfolded in the traditional media and online. So both online and offline. On election day, more than 100 observers went to polling station in all 16 districts of Sierra Leone to observe the opening, voting, and counting of the ballots. So 100 EU observers. After the closing of the polls, our observers were present at all tally centers, following the tabulation of results.
So, in the let people understand, say, in all the 16 districts there, then get observer there, then get people that will monitor the election. Now we go before.
Our analysts were at the National Tally Center when the final results were announced. To sum it all up, in line with the well-established EU methodology, we were on the ground since the start of the campaign. Our observers were present during each and every step of those elections, gathering a wealth of information in the process. These knowledge analyses and first-hand observations are the basis of our final report. I know you all are eager to hear our overarching assessment of this process. First, I would like to stress that these 2023 general elections underscored a clear commitment among the Sierra Leonean people to the democratic processes. Citizens in large numbers actively participated in the electoral process before and during the election day with dedication, with patience, and resolve to exercise their democratic right. On election day, voters patiently waited to cast their ballots. Dedicated poll workers strived to ensure a smooth voting. Citizen observers were at all polling centers, and journalists provided regular reports. This was a very strong and encouraging sign.
Now, this one, if you check it, even the outgoing ambassador praised the people of Salone. He said the way he see people and be really determined for go out, even in America, and then they see people in gap so early. You know, people in gap 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, team up no line. Some sign on voting material no can take 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. So now the same thing the EU report also said, and see the patience, the commitment, the passion about democracy from the people of Salone. For them, now happy news. Anyway, long before.
However, there were also issues that we, as a friend of Sierra Leone, observed and are imperative to address. Firstly, political violence shrank the space of political participation. This was observed by the EU Election Observation Mission in at least 6 districts.
Now, first thing first, putting the notice in 6 districts, political violence be pass mark, be spread across, intimidation. You know, so will be the follower and with the couple. I mean, those videos, those clips, those pictures were everywhere on social media. And when they get there, them platform here, we count there. We see this happened today. We see them bonus so, them beats this man so that's a capture into the report. But one thing I like we mentioned, now listen.
We also saw disproportionate use of force by security agencies on several occasions. And here I want to stress, violence has no place in elections.
All right, this is not the saddest one, like. It said, it just want to make you know, say, there's no way absolutely for tolerate violence. It not get place. Because at the end of the day, I mean, this is not like a family. So we all are one people. Follow we fight, we say, kill, we say, intimidate, we say, burn we always burn the property for election, we will come, not to don't forget so. It not just make any sense in the logical way when you think about it logically. I like that part today. Not go before.
Neither here in Sierra Leone nor anywhere else on the globe. Also, I want to speak about the tabulation of results that provide to be a key issue, a tipping point, that proved, to be a key issue, a tipping point. The ECSL did not ensure transparency at this very crucial stage.
All right, this now the most important point we bring up. This now like the bombshell. I said, but the tribulation, the ECSL, according to Mohamed Kone, the video I play, it be pledged. This not will not paraphrase. Will not the quotes in words there. We put on directly in our area. It be pledged for make the election transparent, credible, free, and fair. But according to the observer, the EU observer there, the election, they're not either, they say, are not transparent, which means a contrary to waiting Mohamed Kone be pledged. Lord, listen for that.
Of the process. Our observers, as well as citizen observer at the Tally Center, could not conduct a meaningful observation.
It's in observers now the center, they not allow them for make them conduct and do the work out for two in order for them to be able to tabulate and the marking what so space not be there. So things be there in a very difficult, shredded or maybe secrecy. Now we listen for that.
Of the tabulation of results. Despite repeated calls from observers, the ECSL did not publish the disaggregated result.
All right, he said this. That's when an observer they asked the ECSL for then publish the disaggregated results. The data they refuse. This now call way scatter all over the political parties. Some observers then, but the ECSL they refuse to do that. Not before.
Data. Lack of transparency and limitation on independent scrutiny leaves space for doubt.
Exactly. When you're not transparent, you give up, or you give the belief, or you give what I can say the doubt, the suspicion for say something you keep business to take place. That I make earlier on will be the advice Mohamed Kone for let you not get yourself into trouble, for let you make sure say your results we go announce will be accepted by all, like what you pledged for that video say you are make all Sierra Leone accept the results, you go reflect the will of the people. The key word there back will be the call, will be the talk some nonsense. Naya will say make the thing transparent. So in the event that when you pronounce somebody, nobody not got nothing for tell you, you don't do you work diligently, perfectly, or to the best of your ability. But in this case now, we don't see contrary because everything becomes shredded in secrecy and it can live in the minds of many Sierra Leoneans waiting go wrong or so many questions or so many conspiracy theories. This is not the thing with lack of transparency can cause from people. No, listen for that.
Stains an election. This takes me to the most important part of our final report, the recommendations. The elections highlighted an urgent need for reforms to enhance transparency and inclusion. To build overall trust in future electoral processes, and we as observers and friends of Sierra Leone have identified 7 priority areas where result steps are necessary to uphold regional and international standards for democratic elections and to help democracy strive. In total, there are 21 recommendations.
So as their mandate always, now for can I mean we now I start I say we now then are friends of Sierra Leone, then just there for can help we for can support we. Apart from what they don't see, they also get something for can recommend to we the people, the government of Sierra Leone and the people. We have 21 recommendations. All this in there.
But we found 7 priority areas.
But apart from the 21, then get 7. You know, even priority, you can prioritize priority, not so. So out of the 21, they select 17 they wouldn't want we as country will pay attention to. Not listener.
Our first 3 priority recommendations advocate for an enhanced transparency in the conduct of elections. The first step would be the publication of the final voter registry per polling station.
Now, this is now one of the things where we get a lot of edit back. The final, you know, they do this back then, the 2012 election, 2018 election, the final voter data, where they display now the different polling stations, all man can go see your name. In this case, it not happen. So then they recommend moving forward, this is now one key apart from the 21. one of the by the 7, this is one key recommendation we don't want. Up to by first one, I made them say recommendation, and also when I for do and power. But then if say it will help with democracy for good before. Don't listen more.
Our second recommendation calls for publishing detailed procedure for the tabulation and establishing a robust and transparent results processing system.
Exactly. This is not the point. This. It said the second recommendation, we forget what we all would agree. But they can say specification, detail. We say what you could do. Now, what don't vote now, this would they do. A, B, for example, what don't do A, would they B, would they do B, C, D, take Z, if not Z, you take. So in other words, we forget a clear way how for tabulate, how for record we elections results, so that everybody will be satisfied, everybody will say I go. So we go to monitor them process there. We know so we get 10 checklist. We know so don't do 1, okay, log on at the 2, all man they see, log on at the number 3, all man they see, log. This now recommendation, not to by force for taker, but then we say we help with democracy for go before. Not go before.
Our third recommendation encourages publication of comprehensive results data per polling stations.
Yes, the third one now for when they don't done, the need for publish the comprehensive, that is the total, all the elections, just like when Mohamed Konedo announced President Bio as the winner, is supposed, according to the recommendation, for publisher now. I mean, at the website or whatever, but you need for publisher, let people and see how he gets this. That one day, at least, if you sit down and you do the calculation, you demand the confidence say yes. Now, so this man the way I arrive at this particular figure, not to let you just can't sit down. You get our people there. You say this person win this one. Would I ask you how? Show me. You know, you take you say no. You don't. The Constitution not tell you say for tell people you don't announce the winner. This is a recommendation where the one for we look into. What we do before.
Online, those recommendations are key trust building measures. The next 3 recommendations are to fight impunity and to promote the rule of law.
All right, this one, the number 4, Aleka, and we don't talk many times, and we stand by the impunity. Well, now look at the word impunity in particular, like both case, you know, where somebody will get power pass you, sees advantage by you left both, you know, a painful impunity. So, and even mentioned police and be used during the electionary process excessive force where it condemned. All right, now go before impunity. We will make sure say it not happen both case. Let the rule of law take place. All right. Now listen.
Namely, we recommend ensuring safety and security of all candidates, and to promptly hold perpetrators of violence accountable.
All right, this is very important. When somebody commits a crime, especially when we can see them video evidence, pictorial evidence, then people there them for swiftly try them, let we know. The other day, I called the police spokesperson, and I can't interview, and we asked if they don't do anything about the electionary violence and it's in OBDC. If you get any statistics, they don't charge anybody or that. And I know the answer we get not so. Is they not get statistics and still up and do investigation and for sometimes not because we see somebody the charge person means the person guilty. The law is different from what you see. Sometimes you have approval, justice delay, not a justice denied. I mean, we all see, right? So just for tell you, say this is a recommendation we for take serious. When something happens, now we put speed into that. So we set an example. Let another person not try that again because the rule of law for be supreme. Lord before.
Also call for an enforcement of restrictions on use of various state resources for political gain, and for ensuring transparency and accountability in campaign.
Exactly. You know, this point here, a lot of people that don't talk say we need for put a law. We need to get a law when it comes to election. Let us say left 2 months towards election. The incumbents, When I mean incumbent, any other president or any other government or party, political party will occupy the power, the seat of power. When it close to election, then for make sure say them put and save state resources. They not for use state resources at their own advantage. We see even the previous government back when APC themselves then capitalize on that. They use state resources, they take government motoka and we now a disadvantage for the other candidates there. And the same thing appeared now this very election. We see government use extensively government resources, motoka, fear, I mean, not just make any fair play. So this is now one of the recommendations we then give out where we for look at as people. That we go before.
Finances. The seventh priority recommendation is about genuinely protecting freedom of expression online and offline by removing ambiguous definitions related to the cyber crimes.
Exactly. So the last one
with the European Union.
This is the last one where you talk. It says government for allow the freedom of information flow. You know, there is a bill then called the Cybercrime Bill of 2022, where they get a term then called incendiary. Now they like incendiary, they can only for anything. If you share material, then you arrest you for that. For example, somebody sent to me some to me, I send them to another person. If you go viral, I don't commit a crime. Or listen to a person who is on a public interest person, then can even charge you for that. Police get unlimited opportunity or right for allow for search you or for, I mean, it be just to not make sense, you know. But politics, now politics, then they look at the interests of the people, then they look at things that will benefit the ruling governments, that make some of them laws and they can. But it's good that we have a cybercrime law. I'm not denying that, because I mean we need to protect the people, and particularly cyberbullying. People and the way they take advantage of people online, maybe on scamming, on criminal activities, or even maybe just make person depressed. Those laws are good. But when we get a law, when they hide something and we're not clear, it's ambiguous, it's very difficult to understand, or depend on the person we hold you and go interpreter or and get the power for interpreter, just because they want use them for political gain, it not can come out, it not can burn good picking. So the recommendation we then give, and for make sure the governments look into this, they remove that particular part there, that incendiary thing where I mean they can put it, they can only for anything for they can only anything. So those are the 7 priority guidelines there or recommendation within the out of 21. Like I said, we don't put the press conference here. We don't want to go through it again. It's too long. In case you want to go through you can just check our channel now, TPP Leon. You go live and direct. You can sit down and watch it. But we don't get the final report. We don't get the recommendations, and they don't even go give President Bill. I think we see inside and go give President Bill, right? We'll just put the picture, let people see. This is the picture to this afternoon. You know, then put say the chief observer even presented the EU EOM final report to the president of Sierra Leone, Julius Maada Bio. This report gives a comprehensive evidence-based account on the 2023 elections and offer 21 recommendations. Now 83, that book wouldn't give so I get out, they don't send them for me, the PDF, I don't send them for me. Now 83 pages, now the book so. By the way, so 83 pages, if I'm not mistaken, 90 days. We now the general, but this one where they cancel the press, not just waiting what they can say like executive summary. Now they do so, they don't tell you say the election way past June 24, not credible, not transparent. So this I understand. But maybe the dialogue where we expect them 2 days here for calm will make a big difference. Today, I'll not put this one aside. This one we don't do now. We don't compare. We don't at least broke in the way that at least a minimum. The next one we will look at the U.S. ambassador today go visit the APC office. He go get a first-hand information, and he will get a meeting with Dr. Samura Kamara, a closed-door meeting. But however, they give you a gist of what's in and discuss. But no, no side with the can show you some of those clips and some of those statements where they make. They can't just now. I'm not gonna say
Talking Point platform. TTP. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salute.
All right. So family, if you just join me for the first time, the program where you listen to, we call them Komon-Tok. Today, we will look at the report where the EU, the final comprehensive report of the election, where they say the election will take place June 24 and not transparent, and then get problem with the result. And secondly, we can look at the US ambassador. We'll get a meeting with Dr. Samura Kamara in office. What's in this meeting? Let we go down. Let we go first. Let we see first. The Secretary General waiting, then we explain what take place at the office, and from there we'll come to the statements and see. Let me put up the clip.
Okay.
Well, thank you, sir. As are you? Thank you so much.
Great to see you.
Hi, Paul. Right. Thank you so much for seeing me. Women's Congress. Very important. Thank you so much. Wonderful. Thank you for showing it. Thank you very much. I appreciate
This is the Office of the National Secretary General. Yes.
very good.
These are my staff. And of course, we need to see this thing. This is the bullet from the attack. Yes. The attack. Yes. This is another bullet from the attack. It was indirectly at me. This is another 1, 2, 3 there. That is 3. Another one there, 4. This one here. This one here. 4. Yes. So we were seriously attacked, you know. You will see similar replica in the office of the chairman.
Upstairs as well.
Yes, upstairs. It was like a war zone. Even though we had no not even a stick, we did not even have a stick. We were ourselves, you know. There you will find the office of the finance department.
Okay.
That is the This is the this is the hall we've seen on. Yes, all the time. Yes, exactly. Yes. Well, no, why are you sorry about anything, Doctor? You should love me to come and visit. No.
Thank you. Welcome.
Not at all.
The chairman of the party.
Mr. Chairman, pleasure to see you. You're welcome. Thank you.
He is Deputy Chairman.
Mr. Deputy Chairman, a great pleasure.
Running mates.
Yes, of course, we've met before. So nice to see you once again. We're running. Oh, well, no, not at all. It's very nice. It's an honor to be invited. I take this is from your campaign?
Yes, exactly.
And you got maybe a gun for a photograph.
We still have colleagues outside here.
How are you all? Hello, thank you. Thank you very much.
You meant these are positions.
Great pleasure. Nice to meet you, Brian Hunt. Such a pleasure.
Secretary General of the Union.
Very nice to meet you. Thank you for coming.
And this gives our money, the money for the party.
I'm sure.
Yes, he does.
Okay, wonderful. That's wonderful. Good accounts, I trust. Thank you so much. Coffee would be lovely, Doctor. I see that's what you're
Coffee, please. Milk, sugar, or
no, just
black coffee.
All right, so Famul, the details of the meeting, we don't know, but we can get from what we just see. But anyway, you know, some people there, now hooligans there, some people are not come home, and some people are not party picking them, then they feel so bad, you know, the two, the chuk there. But yeah, we get a discipline. When you kaya, you feel say, now you can cause mayhem or you can make rudeness or don't go pay you and can. It's simple. We know not to arguments. We're not going to even call you name and you know they ever see this channel again. I promise you. You don't already go. You don't ever see this channel again. So but even if you go try or go forge, you go create another channel again, so you're not going to see this talking point platform again. So today you're out of here. Never. You know ever try again, nonsense. Because yeah. We there with discipline. Yeah, we talk in terms of the country. If you know say you're not person, we're not comfortable with truth or you don't like what you do, nobody know hold you for Canada. So just do yourself a favor, exit. If you make goodness now, of course you comment already on boots, you're not going to say again. I mean the system what they use, you put 1 to 3 comments, if 1 to delete all. You know they ever say again. Your comments don't make no sense, don't make no difference, and then ban you, you know, whoever gets opportunity for say again. So you feel more because what you would bring Kana, you know, they get on you AYBs every watch. You know, you hardly get some from the traditional media. So you feel more, and get more for us than we. Because we everyday people and they subscribe. So if you go, you don't make no difference to me. So you are gone forever. So I know some people say don't find stuff for there, some will reply them. Because I see the comment section, people can handle them. Sometimes some people that we can just do housekeeping. We just they make them vanish. We'll not even talk about them. But this is not just a warning for anybody. If you know, say you not like the truth, wait the kaya, please do yourself a favor. You exit, you know. But we're there with people that we really want to see us minded people, smart people that we really responsible. If you're not in a person we're not responsible, if you can, definitely anyhow you can, they meet me. And one I can watch, you get to look at the people and the caliber, the kind of people who is on social media. Don't you pick? Yeah, you can't nonsense. Some of you, in any way you look at her, we know you where some of them are not to level. We know they come just brag, but anyway, not just tap and so. No, we know past that junction there. That will go before. It can happen sometimes. But anyway, now we see waiting. Like I said, the details of the meeting we know. But we see Dr. Samuel Kamara puts this. Don't make sense of what he puts. All right. Okay. First, let's look at what's in the U.S. ambassador tweets. Now, the U.S. ambassador tweets here. Ambassador Hunt met with the APC leadership at this U.S. embassy, and he puts this. Ambassador Hunt met with the APC leadership at their party headquarters for a courtesy call this morning on the eve of the mediated dialogue. We discussed the importance of constructive participation with a view to making progress on democratic reforms that will benefit the Sierra Leonean people. So basically, the conversation now about the dialogue, because based on what we get here now, based on, I mean, what he actually the talk we don't know, but this don't give you a clue, say, now because of the dialogue, make the U.S. ambassador, invite an office, accessible in person, a courtesy, a courtesy call, or go engage the leadership of the APC and for make them put Salon before. Well, I look what's in Samoa inputs. Let's see what's in Samoa inputs. All right, now this Samoa puts. Lord, just read them quickly. Samoa said, fellow Sierra Leoneans, amidst our current political statements and our common desire to put it behind us through our agreed dialogue, I humbly call upon all of us as true and loving Sierra Leoneans, regardless of political, tribal, or regional affiliations, to unite in prayer for wisdom, unity, and a peaceful resolution. I recognize the gravity of the situation and the anxiety it brings to all of us. May we find an outcome that serves not our personal ambition, but the greater good of our beloved nation. Let us graciously and humbly ask Almighty God to empower those representing us at the dialogue table with a constructive and willing spirit to unravel follow the truth, thereby protecting the soul of Sierra Leone. Let us seek divine intervention and guidance. I therefore call upon Muslim prayers this Friday and Christian prayers on Sunday. So Dr. Samuel Kamara, for cut and short, they call all Sierra Leoneans to pray. Muslims then for pray on Friday, and the Christians then for pray on Sunday, because waiting then will go about soon, I think very, very important, and they want to make we all did it in prayers so that the people the way they go mediate, God will give them wisdom. He will give them the understanding. He will give them the know-how how to negotiate in the best interest of the country. All right. So that's not a statement. And in your account, we see what we see if we put on, we say instead of welcome. Let's see if we. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, that file did not come up. But anyway, when I don't see the long and short of it, and when I don't see the U.S. ambassador will meet the APC leadership. All right, so if I move to tonight, now then what we get, I know say definitely when I can call, when I can give you an idea, all right? We're not there for waste time on that. We will come open the line, no, we can't hear you from now, but we'll not open the line, need to not call it. We know open the line it, and not call it. What we go do first? Now we take few texts them first, right? And then we open the line. Now we carry it for now. In case you don't get the line, now we just put them up. Now we just put them up. We just put the line up so that I will get some. All right, that's not in line. That's not the line, just in case you want to add the contribution. Let me just take quick one. All right. This one will come up from CB, where they say, pray for what? When the EU has stated that the election process is not transparent and fair. All right, now we go before. Somebody, Mommy Boy Davis, so they say the truth is a bitter pill to swallow. So if you don't want to get burnt, get out of the kitchen. Yeah, that's very easy, you know. This one come up from Sylvia Palmer, they say, Mr. Komon-Tok. These are the people who are destroying the country. Yeah, we get them bad eggs and they definitely. Always it gets them. But it's okay, you know. They intimidate people the whole time. All right. But it's and I wait to at the time for see how this the Texas the system. I had the time of go it didn't freeze. It didn't freeze. But anyway, long we put the line up. The text ciphers, you know, they don't freeze. Yes, Fambo, the line open now, just in case you want to add your voice. Just in case you want to add your voice, the line will open. But we get you voice. All right, so the line open now. Yes, call outside the call from. Who means this caller? Yes, call outside the call from. All right, you get the platform. Go ahead, please.
Yes, the EU don't come the media report I watched this morning, but the thing where I pick up where I know most people then pick up is they say the keyword everything left now.
Yeah.
That in a diplomatic way they tell we now say now we get for take we country back. But the problem right now, we they look more up to the leadership of the APC and for make them go bring a change. We among the APC themselves get their own problems. Then where some people then they will not want the flag bearer for continue for be the flag bearer. You know, so the EU or any other international community now will force we for do voting for do. But if we read between the lines, even though I see some journalists, then I make the lady tell them, okay, when I this one for do now this, no, then too diplomatic for me they go say we voting for do for we on good. But the thing is like you go ask the question, what's in our we on good? Where even if within the party as I say people then they with the leadership among themselves, now they see eye to eye. Because some people them actually want the flag bearer within the leadership, where they sabotage each other. You know, apparently there was some kind of list where they say someone come up, don't make, and some people they feel offended that they name they not be there on the list of cabinet ministers. And this is just a thing where it is scatter APC right now. With the NSSF now, they problem to themselves. So, we go ask now, would go lead this year for make we go get a change in this country. Yeah. I live my kidney right now, and you talk to people then they say how get for whole election or not go hold until so time. Okay, and then you go talk to other people and say that some more for commodity, you don't sell again. So even among we say, if we get this problem, how will you say the president we in right now and get all the power? They go, you know, if go take advantage of the infighting. Still a way people that not they pick up on. For make it be part of a leverage for go towards this dialogue here. They do very one smart thing where people that I don't know if Una know what that's. They take the leadership back na courts for the COI. Or you know say some Mikalu them indicate all the courts back again for this how you call it in whatever this COI. Why make you go do that? It's simple. They want now if Una go for dialogue, they go say okay. The same way why don't lift the ban on the travel. Now Una go travel. And we will do the same thing and they could case them go away. Politicians in Africa, especially Salon, they don't want to lose what they don't if. They will do whatever it takes, even if they for make the whole country go down. They're willing to do that because they want to continue to keep them loose. So if the matter you bring them back to courts, if they go now, then it's easier. They say we have to go dialogue. First of all, what's leverage the president gets? The president really not get a level. You don't even put at the table. Say okay, in any negotiation, now give and take. Okay, what did the president go give at this point? They're not getting to forgive. If anything, APC gets a whole lot to forgive. They will say okay. We can come back in the parliament. Okay, send people them back for go represent in government. Then one big leverage where the APC gets. The president, you know, get one leverage where go say, besides for tell and say, I go make my case go away. I go allow them for travel again. I go allow them for keep on see the one adult.
All right, Scholar, if in case you want to expand, you go add back. No, we add another voice. You go call back. Yeah? Yes, Scholar, outside the call from. All right, so don't miss this Scholar. Yes. All right, okay. Let me take this one. Sheikh Atarali, I think you want to say the blackout is to stop people in the province to know the outcome is not in favor of the government. And this one, they come up from Jamila Bangura, where it say beautifully said by the ECSL, but was not put into practice and not being delivered. This is how African people behave. Yes, call outside the call from. Okay. Yes, they get you. All right, now for call back. No, wait in the line. Yes, now we go on the text and quickly. This one they come from Isata Dumbuya, what they say because the government does not want people to see. And all right, okay. I think this one don't connect. Yes, now we add another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, I call from London.
All right, you get 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok. The program is very, very educative, and I think we try for discipline people when not get the country at heart, when they come for just disturb, because they come for Kalan sense. Anyway, that's just an aside. For me, I think say the first note we read about the U.S. ambassador we put out. It in two-phase, it might be the U.S. ambassador don't get information that there are some issues going on in the party, and he really want to make the party put the house in order so that they will think nationally towards this dialogue. One, and then number two, I think it must go have an indicator that something they go on with we could be different from the interest of the nation, but they want for mix the party leader so that they could get, you know, the country not to their own individual desire, you know, like what the matter you know could begin to forgive them for open the traveling ban and then say, okay, well, we will give you houses and back, all the cases when again I got to go down, you know, like for granted. So then 2 areas they need these white people, they are very intelligent people, you know, they are very intelligent and they know what they do. You know, so and then we don't talk and say they will stand with Sierra Leoneans then. And then will stand for democracy and will make sure say the people and get what they deserve. So if you look at indirectly, they are working for the people they deserve it because they know Sierra Leone politics, especially Africa as a whole, we are not genuine, you know, and can bribe them at any time. So they really get the interest in this dialogue.
All right. In case you want to expand, $2 million. In case you want to expand, you will call back.
I think they don't get some indicators when they want to talk to them so that they will put the country first.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Who's the call from?
Hello, Komon-Tok.
Yeah, who's the call from?
Yeah,
now for dolly sets.
So this whole thing we happen so, and people not just understand, like people that decide for Toxi and they support the international committee, they support APC, not APC. APC are just group of people, when are small people. When you look at them and their age there, they are going already in the next 20 years. If they are still going to be alive, they are more useful on this work on this planet. But then it's time for do something where APC, even if APC kind of power set, they will know what they for do. Even if they go enough for go past smack now. So there will be a time. There will be a time if they are allowing people to continue. There will be a time. There will be a time if APC self can apart and they do the worst thing was past this. APC they do the worst thing past this, and then they will suffer. And the people of the country, the people of the Salon, and they suffer. The money when they say not for APC, neither for SLBC, for we the people of Sierra Leone. Why will they suffer? So the man just go for the micro cabal man. He say, okay, who's the whatever we fight for the look to off. Without the bank and the change pattern, and they don't know the benefits. So the man they want make sure say anybody will see if you don't work in the common. If you don't work in the common, madam you get atrocity will come us another country. Not to show for good country. This let me just talk about now. No, wait, we see something will happen soon. There is set an example where we say anybody we can even not see they put a day for people and not to just they did it for good people. Without people, you cannot be a leader. When they say leader, there are people behind you. If you call it mother in a salon or something in a salon, there will be no election, there will be no CNO, there will never be president. There are people behind you. If they send money for education, send money for health.
All right. In case you want to expand, you will call back. Now we had another voice. Thank you for your contribution. Yes, call outside the call from. No, good evening. You get 2 minutes. Inside the call from. All right, you get 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So, the news conference I listened to, unfortunately, say AYV and the big media, that some of the media people, and they're not able for bring this to the people and for make them understand and know what's in the going on in the country. It makes sense because this afternoon I called that salon. They asked one of my cousins and say, "Hey, you listen to the EU report, sales report? They don't know nothing about that." So I was vexed by that. I said, "Well, I didn't know what they call say the country but I don't engage. When I don't get any political dialogue, when I don't engage, when I don't have to know, when I just go vote down, I left the leaders that make them do it. How come you don't know say this they go? I mean, all the way over outside, say this they go now in their own country. We they cry, we they say the country Kanga. So, and even the one the women did the question self when they ask the EU, I see a couple of reports and where they kind of question, say, how long can tell me this, we now your own country, we get your own rules for election.
Yeah.
It's really disturbing. I mean, as a journalist, your job now for report the facts and that's it. But we go get country before say the journalists and they inside the politician and buckets, we get problems that come on top. A major problem in our country. And if I can only put on one more thing, I see I think in say this morning I've been listening to another program where they talk about say the government arise, they sue Chinese company, they sue this train company out with its car to Canada the country. Another thing is that the government, when they make their agreement, they then build their out the country. Then therefore engage the people and then therefore make the thing be transparent, make the people know which thing would they agree upon, which would they give, which asset they would they give to their company, are they international company, how they just can't build things and do things. And then the people don't know anything. Which exactly is Salonga for G to arise, waiting at the deal, and therefore be very, very transparent. That is at enough for now. And
All
I'll
right.
come back if I get anything.
All right, thank you. Okay. All right, and yes, indeed, people and pick up down there. Why governments not denying people the opportunity? Why government denying people the opportunity for see waiting this day all about? You know, let's just for tell you. Let me see. We accommodate some. This one they come up from Rosa Mark, who they say the only thing we as concerned and patriotic Sierra Leonean must do is fast and pray to commit this negotiation to God, Allah. This is the ultimatum now. And we'll see. All right, now we had another voice on the program. Yes, call outside they come from. Yeah, where's they come from?
Are they coming from England?
All right, you get the platform. You get 2 minutes. Go ahead. Hello?
All right, okay. Me, what you know me to say here? Then people they I know. Yeah, hello. They don't use the recommendation. They don't use the recommendation. But what if this recommendation where they don't give, Mother Bill not act on this recommendation? What will be the next step?
Well, the recommendation not to by force. It just sound like I can't train you like place. I can't meet you. You invite me. In the first place was now ECS and they invite and they get the right according to the constitution for invite observers there. When they come, then just make recommendation. You invite me as a guest like host. If I can, you get something, you maybe a dinner or whatever. Don't I see something? I'm right just for tell you, not to obligation for say papa you get for take what I tell you. So you up to win. I make at the end of the day, then say I will take left to salon people there. So then just don't tell we will them say if we go where.
But this is difficult because the mother be over the sea will take power by force. This is gonna be hard. You need somebody we don't test this kind of thing. Look how the length where it go forget this power. I put people on the gun points and everything. You think this man will let go this thing so easy? This one, another thing has to be done.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution. Now we had another voice. Okay. Yes, call outside the call from.
No.
Yeah, outside the call from.
We call from Virginia.
All right, you get
so, Mr. Komon-Tok, me went to see by this whole thing, and especially not first of all voice me disappointment with the position, especially Dr. Samuel Kamara. It's only important with everything in the world. It's like when everybody they talk about. It seems like that gives the place. You know, people they were in the sacrifice. And people are not sacrificing their lives over this government, then brutality and the ways they do things. But the political opposition, the opposition itself, not do nothing. They just sit on where their hand there. They just sit down with their hand there, put their hand there, they want to see out there. Hey, whether the time was saying, we know they preach violence. You don't understand it. We know they preach violence, you know, anything happen that happens. But at least, nobody from the APC don't ever come for rally. Go down and say something will happen to you, either they arrest you or something like that. But nobody know they take action. Look at what the government they do, and you see how the government they do right now. Look at what they do. They giving the white people of information, and because they don't say important people. They take every action when they get the opportunity for do anything. When they get out and get power for do anything. See how they do things there. And this time they try to do preach all the time. Not to say Mandela there, people there, Mandela there, Mama Daddy from where I said they all preach, they don't preach against violence. You don't understand it, but they go out there and demonstrate. And they make the right thing, at least they see you saying they put effort. Not about some people say not pray for saloon. We don't need punishment whatsoever. Every time, but no action. The inaction where they take place, and this time they happen. And they kind of tell you so the administration won't take like that. They know anytime when they get opportunity for maybe they either punish political opponents or do anything, they do it. And they do it. We know they preach violence. Not supposed to have violence when you go out there and go demonstrate. Ghana, people and they demonstrate. And people and they demonstrate everywhere in the world, even out in the US, they are out there. They don't in some time. People and they come out and they demonstrate. Waiting home with the opposition of come out.
All right.
People and tell you supporters, they say this will not agree.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for your contribution. All right, thank you. All right, now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Yeah, outside the call from.
Outside the boundary, and call from New York City.
All right, Side, you get 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Yes, I'll come on to your past Almighty Allah, because when I see that, many people are saying, you're first of all, not honest to yourself. I'll come and talk about I was just saying, you see the one way they support, the one way they suffer, the way they stay, and then they support bad thing and country, support bad governance. Because the way people are, the left service, the left values, when somebody do bad, you accept like God has said. Not to talk about bad. Because, like, matter they want you to do something in this country, like now, it's not Komon-Tok. It's very bad. And they can take election. People don't suffer, don't not alive. 4 o'clock in the morning, someone alive. Go to my go vote. Go vote when I invite. They do Tima. You connect with Tima and connect. Or still election from the people. It's very bad. Now, you don't go talk and please say the election of here.
All right. In case you want to expand or call back, 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes on done. In case you want to call back, you okay. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Yeah, outside the call from. Yeah, outside the call from.
I just want to let consensus confirm.
All right.
So I just want to add to what they call up with the talks and make people come out and demonstrate this and that. It's not for some people that don't come out and demonstrate. But you are the seats, the council only right now. As you come out to demonstrate, the man make sure say he meets everybody, the whole country they see. And he make sure say the moment you go beyond like my 91 part show, you know, law abiding citizen. After my 91, you know, a lawless person. So you make sure say it's all people in the way they say as it's concept and fire they kill you. So people in they flee. So what's it international community for now? It's not that they fund the government because we are a government driven international community that they do money. So then they stop all the internet. When they stop now, what's going to happen? People and I get including young people and I get for kill everybody now. And it's now something the equal stick and they say no man, not fit for this country. And the only thing anyway the international community them for and then all starts and the money all of them from this alone, they know the gig. They know the gig and then block all side.
Even the first, men and men who are some Latino who are some losing our making every way if you go to Koski. Now that's no people. But then anybody communicate. So we don't demonstrate. We transfer community, now men stop all this time. Men stop and I continue. That's what they told you. Not if you go to Koski. Therefore, ban we a minister, they don't go for fly.
All right. If you want to expand, we will call back. All right. Now we had another voice. In case you want to call back, you're welcome. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, Mr. Komon, that's me again. I'm very one of the callers that are from the Richard Talk. And what me say is that I not talk say, and wait till at the type of say, let people know come on, they arrest you or they will arrest you. Which are the type of people, all the demonstration of the rallies, they don't take place about it. We not see no opposition, and no leader of the opposition be among them. And at least they come on, they arrest them. And man, if you not go get my kids somewhere, you arrest them, you kill them, or you go do something. And this is the type of say. We let see that for the side. Every opposition, especially the APPC, they all in the create for Gonaje, or they all in the create and they create this man because this man not declare himself saying I'm perfect. And he has so many fall out. The man are perfect because it's like everything we say or all the behaviors that are from God. Now God the unveil, I'm a stranger. And definitely are so in the behavior in the country. They take decision, they sign contracts there for the country, they take people their rights there, they vote there, it take them. It imposes itself as a leader in the country. We don't talk about the ordinary man. In this time we need to see people there when everywhere they fall, every revolution or everything they fall, they forget a leader. And lots of people in the diaspora, they call for protest. People in the diaspora don't we in the diaspora will not protest party people except that over this thing. And when it happens, and then the opposition just don't know what they put their hand there. Oh yeah, we do this, we do that, they speak big English to people there. When someone come out ready for the address, by English and they speak. That is so fast people explain. But they not talk and let everybody hear you. Understand.
All right, thank you very much. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. All right, so miss this caller. Yes, call outside the call from.
Good evening, Mr. Komon-Tok. I get you. Hello.
Who's the call from?
Hello.
Who's the call from?
I'm from Australia.
All right, you get the platform.
Yeah, may I take this whole thing where everybody about to rest for. Me, one thing I understand our Israelis there, we say self-forget issue. We blame the politician there, this, then go so they cancel. We say self not honest to yourself. Before this election, his brother I talked to him as well. I said, this government will I change them. He tell me, say, my sister, I said, the one day, when they suffer, so that they come back, they talk to this government, they pin them back. It's like you wonder, they can't beg you money, they take you back to this government, and we pin them back, we vote for them back. Anywhere I live around the house, we are not go dance for them people. They go take 50,000 for good dance. And they try to tell them, say, oh, well, they will go dance and go vote to the right person, not to the right person for go vote for. But that population, they want to go camp, they can't cause for them to this election. I'm not go dance. But they don't listen. Now they blame the politician there. And secondly, everybody they say APC, no, they go strike, they do this. Then they all they go to. So Canada, the civil society there, journalists there, they all deal with the people there. Also, along that the opposition don't want to by himself. The civil society, they're not with them. That where is it come? They go shoot. No think. No, they vex pandemic. I vex pandemic, but I think back around say, what did they say go do? The people they know they will see. They're self stubborn. Not everybody. They one party to one party. So even the APC himself don't get peace. So no, just the what did we see now brave. So this not the work. What get power, what get power. Not just the praise. The low hopes the better go come. And no patient. We don't be the dialogue not the far. No patient. No look. All right. This go happen. This go this.
Thank you very much. In case you want to call back. All right.
For say we blame this, that we say at the problem. Not just going and God help me.
All right. Now we had another call. Yes, call outside the call from. All right, so this is caller. All right, okay. We just probably need to take 2 more calls, then we'll wrap up the program. These are the second to last call. Then we'll wrap up the program. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, the call from Komon-Tok.
All right, you get 2 minutes.
The other caller you can call from. What he said, the demonstration, the problem with demonstration, to be honest, if the APC as opposition, then take leadership role for the opposition. The whole matter, the government will feel the pressure and they will do the right thing. But one of the things that we me, to be honest, me and the APC supporter, or I look from far, as you say, the leadership not effective, when they delegate their own responsibility to Adebayo. They're waiting for the talk, the people and grab, they're waiting for the fight for the people and instead of they send information to Adebayo, letting the talk for people. And if Adebayo will talk for them, I believe the 2020 back will be problem, to be honest. Dr. Samora for taking leadership role. The Secretary General, everybody is a member, even a member of parliament. Let them take their role as a position. If Samora call for demonstration and Freetown today, they will Freetown the close. Not to Adebayo for call for demonstration. And when Adebayo call for demonstration, he must put threats on the he must talk about killing, burning, and this. So people in the front of Biden continually. But Samora as a genuine political leader, he called for demonstration. Or the Mr. Dumbuya, last night, when they call for demonstration, they say on a street, they call the opposition in a street. You will see the Freetown take street in a street. What if it's a matter able to do? You know what you kill there. You know that might not think yourself. But because you know, see, the opposition they go high bail Adebayo, then Adebayo they incite violence, they call for demonstration, but they get violence on that too. They say burn and kill. So that make you see say but cooking they take place, then people are quiet. But you think that Dr. Sabara will call for demonstration on the street?
In case. Okay, thank you very much. Your 2 minutes. Your 2 minutes on now. Thank you very much. Yeah, now we had another voice. This probably not the last voice. This. Okay. Maybe not the last caller this for tonight. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello?
Yes, outside the call from.
Anonymous caller from the UK.
All right, you guys.
Previous,
Kak Dila.
You know, this year is very sad. Like all the previous callers, they wanted to talk. The APC, now they put it at the front line of the demonstration. Now, you know, Madam, putting the small one of them, they go dance no more. They don't take the thing serious. If Samura, all them man, they own an APC, top ranking, they hold the line they did before. This man, they take this thing serious. You don't go fire them. Let's take an example, like what should be happening in Romania, who be the Soviet Union, Ceausescu. All the people that come out, Iran. But we did not more pray Muslim, Christian, nothing. How many times do they pray? 5 times. You know they get nothing, even a cup of tea. This man for Komon-Tok, now if we lead this demonstration, if Madabio not agree to anything, now if we did before, no we say now Madabio kill this banner. You know the problem. You know what thing they come after that. You know, it ain't too much. People they suffer. This now feature. It's painful. What did they go in our country? It's painful. Very, very painful. The man they no more in the carry on, the biggest cabinet now the one, everybody in a minister. Once you know to be supporter. It's very shameful. Who they shame now because they with other people there. You know, it's very shameful. When they talk like lie outside, like no day, they can't get trained. Why? Once I know it's just too much. That is no more. That's why I will take the lead.
All right. Thank you very much. Spasiba Bashir.
Spasiba.
All right. These are the last bonus call this. All right. These are the last bonus. You know, the last bonus call.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. I come from Komon-Tok community.
You're welcome. You get the platform.
Yeah, when they talk say APC come on, this one has second to last caller where they say APC they behind this. I'm not about it. I didn't buy a your platform. Let for him to these people they say I didn't buy to accept people to APC. I didn't buy people being that they did. So let for say what I did buy for Sabura. All I did buy for Sabura. So why do they go for don't talk say let APC come on and do? No, who do this? Ask after the whatever they wake up, nothing come on. This man no agree. Let APC come on and do. And that's the potential. Let us go past the end. So it's not nice. So forgive. I didn't buy any wall. I didn't buy any wall. I don't want to buy any wall. So don't just pray. Let something good come on. Something good not come on. We call it man there. Who come through? What is for business? And that's what all good friends for. Thank you very much for having the last caller. Thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. So, caller, please, we'll not take calls again. We don't switch the line. We will definitely come back tomorrow, but we'll not take line calls again. Oh my God. All right. So, family, we don't switch the line off. I know so now I don't spend much time, but now we see maybe tomorrow, but right now we don't use 1 hour, we don't use another 1 hour, you exhaust back sometimes. As always, once in a while we ask now for favor because when I don't see now the usefulness of the platform here. Imagine if Talking Point platform no be there. Are you for able to get you in the diaspora? Are you for able to get this information of the EU report? You will get a more, but now later, you know, we will get a live, it will be difficult. So that make sometimes all the action for support. Now because we want to do more, we want to have more of we programs and we want to add more flesh, more professionalism. There are a lot of things they need to do. So that make the action once in a while. When I consider for support, this and they do all over the big channel in Nigeria, Ghana, then the support. In case you want support me, this is not the number if you want to send a MoneyGram, somebody you will send them to Sonia Baby Toure, Baby Kuruma, where a salon day. But in case you want to send them through perhaps Cash App, you can just open your phone, you can close and it will take you directly that you have, then you can donate. The more when I help we now so we could go more, now so we'll become more content there. And for keep the platform going on, honestly, it not be easy for producing program here, to be honest. Now, in case perhaps now PayPal you want to use, the same thing, open the camera, can close to the QR code, it will take you right inside your app, then you can decide whatever you feel say comfortable for you for donate. And in case perhaps now Zelle gets, this is not the number you see on the screen, so plus 1484 908 5363. By so doing, it don't help at least for sustain the platform. So now consider that. If we are up, we will really appreciate it because there are a lot of things that we want to come up with. So, but without money, of course, we know nothing will progress without money. And this now will upgrade to a community. So when you belong part of a community, you will consider for help when the need arise. And this now today now one clear evidence for tell you say if Talking Point platform no day and other platform they no day na social media, how you will get news when they come up from Sierra Leone? You go struggle. Definitely you will get, but sometimes you don't know whether you're authentic or you're not authentic. You understand? But we don't shift up for you, we can arrange for you. We don't something like when they send a diamond. We don't shake them for you, we can put them for you. So please now consider for support Talking Point platform, whatever we are facing in a comfortable with. So we'll tap the program here, we'll come back tomorrow if we get something interesting. Until then, me and Mr. Komon-Tok.
Talking Point platform, TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as one for tomorrow.